Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla Cybertruck makes its most recent appearance in Michigan. Tesla submits plans for massive Santa Monica drive-in theater supercharger. Tesla flipped a switch, and its supercharger network became the largest public 150 kilowatts plus fast-charging network. And Tesla Model Y owner says he had to break window to escape from burning vehicle after shutdown. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. The Tesla Cybertruck made its most recent public appearance this past weekend at the Michigan Formula SAE competition at Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan. The 2022 Formula SAE competition at Michigan took place from the 18th to the 21st of May. The Formula SAE competitions challenge teams of university undergraduate and graduate students to conceive, design, fabricate, develop, and compete with small, Formula-style vehicles. The competition is an engineering education competition, the event's website states. The engineering-based competition could be a hotspot for recruiting talented students across the world, and Tesla has regularly stated that it attempts to recruit top-tier talent. As the company continues to work to convince the brightest and youngest minds in engineering to join Tesla, had the perfect thing to incite some curiosity from competitors, the Cybertruck. Captured by a Reddit user, the Cybertruck was spotted rolling around the infield at Michigan International Speedway, a 2-mile track used for stock car racing, among many other events. Tesla may have had a dedicated booth at the event, according to the photograph shared as a Tesla flag, which can be seen in the background. However, the Cybertruck was the main event of Tesla's recruiting process, as it was spotted rolling around the venue with people inside. The Cybertruck has been perhaps the most talked about vehicle in Tesla's lineup over the past several years, simply due to its unorthodox design and incredibly unique aesthetic makeup. After being unveiled by Tesla in late 2019, the automaker delayed production from late 2020 to sometime in 2023 due to supply chain constraints. Tesla is battling with battery supply chain development as well as bottlenecks with parts, which has pushed several projects back by years. The Roadster, Tesla's next-generation design of its original vehicle, has been delayed for several years as well. Tesla has updated the Cybertruck design on several occasions over the past few years, creating a more compact design with more streamlined features. CEO Elon Musk said on several occasions he felt the Cybertruck design was too large and it would have to be modified with a less than 3% reduction in size. Tesla recently stated it would no longer accept orders for the Cybertruck in Europe or China as demand for the all-electric pickup continues to soar. Moving to the next update, Tesla submits plans for massive Santa Monica drive-in theater supercharger. Tesla has submitted plans for a massive supercharger featuring a drive-in movie theater and restaurant in Santa Monica, California. For several years, Tesla and CEO Elon Musk have talked about putting a unique supercharger featuring an old-school drive-in with movies, a diner, and other entertainment in Santa Monica. Finally, after several delays and changes in plans, what is perhaps the world's most unique station is finally making progress after Tesla filed plans for a new supercharger last week, which features the restaurant with indoor seating, which sits in a 2-story building with an elevator, bathrooms, and a movie theater. The plans were first shared by Marco RP Tesla on Twitter. The site will sit at 7001, 7003W, Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles, and sits on a 0.565-acre lot. The site will feature 34 superchargers, 29 being V3, and the remaining 5 to be level 2. The plans also show that 2 movie screens will be placed in an area viewable by people supercharging their cars or eating in a restaurant. The filing states the following. Finally, there will be 2 movie screens for viewing by people charging their cars and are eating in the restaurant. The movies to be shown will be features lasting approximately the same amount of time as it takes to charge a vehicle, that is approximately 30 minutes. The 2 screens will be on both north and west property lines of the site, to allow people to view screens from their vehicles and from the rooftop seating area. A decorative bamboo landscape screen will be planted on the property lines to frame both movie screens. The operational hours for the drive-in movie theater will be from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., pursuant to the commercial corner standards. Moving to the next update, Tesla flipped a switch and its Supercharger network became the largest public 150 kilowatts plus fast charging network. After recently expanding its Supercharger pilot program for non-Tesla EV owners, the Supercharger network became the largest 150 kilowatts plus public fast charging network in Europe overnight. It's quite impressive that Tesla did that basically by just flipping a switch. Tesla was early in investing in charging infrastructure, which led to the Supercharger becoming the largest global fast charging network. The company has been criticized for only providing charging for its own customers when most other networks are for all electric vehicles, but there basically wasn't any other electric vehicle when Tesla started working on the Supercharger network. Only lately has the automaker started to work on opening up the network to other EVs. In November 2021, we saw Tesla take its first step with a pilot program running at 10 Supercharger stations in the Netherlands, where non-Tesla EV owners can charge using the Tesla app. When announcing the new pilot program, Tesla said that it planned to slowly expand it as it tests the user experience for both new non-Tesla EV owners being onboarded on the network and current Tesla owners who are going to see more traffic at those charging stations. In January, the automaker announced that the program was expanding to more stations in Norway and France, and a month later, the program was expanded to all Supercharger stations in the Netherlands. Finally, Tesla made its biggest expansion of the pilot program last week by opening many more Supercharger stations in the UK, Spain, Sweden, Belgium, and Austria to all EV owners. Jeroen van Tilburg, Tesla's head of supercharging in EMEA, had an interesting note about the pilot program. Following the latest expansion, he said that the network of Supercharger stations open to non-Tesla EV owners in Europe has become the largest network of 150 kilowatts plus public fast charging stations. It's a hard claim to confirm, but it is likely true that Tesla is already offering more fast chargers with a capacity of 150 kilowatts or more for all EVs than any other charging network operator. Ionity has 417 charging stations deployed in Europe, about twice as many as Tesla Supercharger stations in the pilot program for all EVs, but Ionity is averaging only 4.1 chargers per station for a total of 1738 fast charger stations. We couldn't verify the number of chargers at approximately 200 stations in Tesla's pilot program, but it appears to be close to its overall average of 9 chargers per station, which should put Tesla's pilot program just above Ionity's whole network in Europe. Of course, it was more complicated than simply flipping a switch, as Tesla had to validate charging a variety of EVs on its superchargers, but it is still way simpler since the automaker didn't deploy any new stations to achieve that feat. Moving to the last update, Tesla Model Y owner says he had to break window to escape from burning vehicle after shutdown. A Tesla owner in Vancouver, Canada said he had to break the window of his all-electric crossover to escape the vehicle after it shut down and caught on fire unexpectedly. While driving in North Vancouver late last week, Jamal Jutha said his 2021 Tesla Model Y lost power and shut down. After the car lost power, it became filled with smoke through the air vents, and Jutha said the doors to his vehicle would not open. The doors wouldn't open. The windows wouldn't go down, Jutha said to CTV News. I kicked through the window, climbed out, and called 911 right away, Jutha added. After kicking through the driver's door window, Jutha said he escaped the vehicle and it began to catch fire. Flames emerged as he looked on while asking construction workers to help him direct traffic away from the vehicle. A bystander nearby took an over 12-minute-long video that shows the Model Y parked in the middle of a public road with the entire driver's door window completely dislodged but still hanging on to the vehicle. Smoke is seen coming out of the cabin through the now displaced window. My car just started going into flames, not flames, but it's smoking up. My battery died on my Tesla, and I don't know what happened, he said in the video. All of a sudden, the battery started smoking. My car just got set on fire. The whole car is on fire right now. Tesla doors, which are opened electronically, do have a mechanical release for instances where exiting the vehicle is an emergency. However, Jutha said, it was not easy to figure out under immense pressure, as it is not intuitive. While there is an impression among some that EVs are more likely to catch on fire than others, Teslas have an impressive reputation when compared to other vehicles. According to data from the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, and the U.S. Department of Transportation, there is a vehicle fire every 19 million miles traveled. Teslas are involved in a vehicle fire once every 210 million miles traveled, eclipsing the national average by more than 11-fold in 2021. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.